Ever wanted to become a millionaire? At one point, we all dreamt of becoming one, but only a few of us could turn this dream into a reality. Today, we are going to share book summary with some powerful lessons from The Millionaire Next Door. This book is for all the dreamers and aspirants who want to become a millionaire, as it spills the tea on how ordinary people like us can generate and accumulate wealth. If you are stuck and feeling overwhelmed in your financial journey, we have got you covered with some incredible lessons. Get ready, as this book summary with some of the most powerful insights will help you know the difference between you and people who become millionaires. By the end of this video, you will know the surprising secrets of the millionaires. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button because you don't want to miss any tip that could kickstart your journey to become a millionaire. All right, let's get started with the first lesson from The Millionaire Next Door, and that is, combine your income with a smart investment. The book gives away a secret wealth formula that is used by the wealthy, that is, to become truly wealthy. You should combine your income with a smart investment. Ever dreamed of becoming a millionaire but thought it required winning the lottery or having a celebrity status? Well, think again. According to the eye-opening research by Stanley and Danko, the real secret lies in the unglamorous world of self-discipline and smart financial choices. Contrary to the flashy images pop culture often paints, most millionaires are actually regular folks, mainly older men running their own blue-collar businesses. These first-generation millionaires aren't necessarily rolling in dough. Instead, they've mastered the art of disciplined living. They're not spending every penny they earn. In fact, they save a substantial chunk, at least 15%, and then invest it wisely. So it's not just about a high income, but a lifestyle of strategic money management. Keep in mind that the insights from this book date back to 1996, and if we consider inflation, those millionaires would be sitting on a minimum of $1,860,000 today. Inflation, in simple terms, is how money loses its value over time. Now let's take a look into the study's key findings. Two distinctive groups emerged: the PAWs, prodigious accumulators of wealth, and the UAWs, underaccumulators of wealth. The PAWs are the financial champions who excel at saving and building wealth, fueled by a strong desire for financial independence. On the flip side, the UAWs, often educated professionals with high incomes, fall short because they live beyond their means in an attempt to maintain a high-status lifestyle. Here's the nifty Millionaire Next Door formula to gauge your millionaire potential. Multiply your age by your income, then divide by 10. This magic number is what your net worth should ideally be. If you've doubled that figure, congratulations, you're on the PAW path. But if you find yourself with less than half, well, it might be time to rethink some financial habits. So forget the lottery dreams. The real wealth magic lies in disciplined saving and smart investing. Now let's move to the next of the lessons from The Millionaire Next Door, that is, stay frugal. Let's face it, finance can be as thrilling as watching paint dry. But fear not, because the authors of The Millionaire Fast Lane have spiced it up with some sports and gardening metaphors to turn the mundane into an engaging game plan. Picture this. Making a hefty income is your offensive play, and saving a significant chunk of it is your defensive strategy. Both moves are crucial to secure the victory in the wealth game. Now think of the money you save as seeds. When you invest those seeds wisely, they grow into a robust tree of wealth, providing you with everlasting shelter and financial security. Simply put, you have to save money like a pro. Now here is a reality check. Millionaires aren't big spenders. They're surprisingly frugal. As revealed by Stanley and Danko's research, they aren't splurging on fancy suits. The median millionaire has never dropped more than $399 on one. Instead, they adopt three different approaches to saving and investing. Firstly, 2/3 of millionaires meticulously plan their household budget. Yes, it's as thrilling as it sounds, but they endure the boredom because financial independence is their ultimate goal. These PAWs spend over 8 hours per month on financial planning, double the time compared to UAWs. Then there's the strategy of creating artificial scarcity. These savvy millionaires invest 15 to 20% of their income first and live on the rest. A technique often referred to as paying yourself first. It's a disciplined move that sets them on the path to wealth. And finally, there's the elite group, whose income is so high that tracking spending isn't a priority. Nevertheless, they still invest enough to amass significant wealth. In a world bombarding us with messages to indulge and live for today, being both wealthy and frugal seems perplexing or, at worst, malicious. We've all seen the movies with the miserly old man hoarding gold coins. Yet it's time to break free from hyper-consumerism and recognize that the true wealth game involves disciplined saving, strategic investing, and a touch of frugality. Now let's move to our next lesson, that is, don't get into status traps. When we hear millionaire lifestyle, visions of lavish mansions, extravagant yachts, and glittering diamond watches dance in our minds. However, the Millionaire Next Door shatters this illusion, revealing that such conspicuous consumption often signals a lack of real wealth. In reality, the authors discovered that the pursuit of Porsches and Rolexes frequently diverts income away from meaningful investments like stocks and bonds. Enter the paradox of the under-accumulators of wealth, UAWs, a group that surprisingly includes well-educated professionals with high incomes, such as doctors. Shockingly, 2/3 of doctors fall into this category, despite earning an average income of over $1,040,000 per year. One interviewed surgeon, raking in a whopping $7 million annually, still fretted over his family's financial future. The lesson: no matter how substantial the income, resisting the allure of expensive cars, high-end fashion, and luxurious vacations demands self-discipline. Professionals like doctors, lawyers, and executives often grapple with societal expectations, feeling compelled to embody a luxurious lifestyle in line with their occupations. Failure to do so may raise eyebrows, affecting not only personal perceptions, but also potential client relationships. On the flip side, business owners, especially blue-collar entrepreneurs, tend to accumulate more wealth. Liberated from societal pressures, they can drive a modest truck, reside in a working-class neighborhood, and don worn-out jeans without judgment. Entrepreneurs also weather more income fluctuations than employees, experiencing the highs and lows of financial roller coasters. This necessitates a heightened awareness of the need to save for inevitable downturns. So here is the takeaway for you. The pursuit of a high-status lifestyle can be a mirage leading away from real wealth. Instead, focus on disciplined saving, strategic investing, and resisting the societal pressure to consume excessively. The true path to financial independence lies in prudent choices and a commitment to long-term wealth growth. All right, now let's talk about tracking your spendings, the next important lesson of the Millionaire Next Door. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far and want to enjoy more topics like this, comment the word book so I know. The book revealed that nearly 2/3 of millionaires confidently answered the question, do you know how much your family spends each year for food, clothing, and shelter? This stands in stark contrast to high-income non-millionaires, where only 35% can provide an affirmative response. The key differentiator? Millionaires are more likely to keep a vigilant eye on their spending habits. Consider this real-life example. Meet Diana, a successful entrepreneur who, despite her substantial income, realized the importance of knowing where her dough doth go. While her high-earning counterparts often shrugged off the need for meticulous budgeting, Diana understood that financial success isn't just about making money, but also about managing it wisely. Diana decided to track every dime her family spent on essentials like food, clothing, and shelter. This wasn't just about crunching numbers. It was a strategic move to ensure that every hard-earned dollar was allocated purposefully. As a result, Diana wasn't merely accumulating wealth. She was orchestrating a symphony of financial discipline. So the lesson here is, the path to millionaire status involves more than just earning big bucks. It demands a keen awareness of where those bucks are going. Tracking spending isn't about restricting yourself. It's about empowering yourself to make informed financial decisions. So take a page from Diana's book and know where your dough doth go. It might just be the key to unlocking your financial potential. Now let's talk about the next lesson by the Millionaire Next Door, that is, direct your finances with purpose. Like we talked previously, an additional 2/3 of millionaires confidently answered, yes, when asked, "Do you have a clearly defined set of daily, weekly, monthly, annual, and lifetime goals?" This clear-cut sense of purpose sets them apart. Let's look at it with an example of the professional journey of three colleagues: Alex, Mark, and Emily. Alex, a millionaire in the making, diligently outlines his financial goals. His daily focus includes mindful spending habits, weekly savings targets, and monthly investment milestones. He envisions early retirement, and at the age of 65, aims to bask in the glow of a $5 million net worth. On an annual income of $90,000, he's not just dreaming. He's strategically steering his dough toward financial prosperity. On the flip side, Mark and Emily, both high earners, find themselves in a different camp. When questioned about their clearly defined goals, they draw a blank. Mark, although raking in a substantial income, lacks a roadmap for his finances. Emily, too, faces a similar quandary, caught in the routine of earning without a deliberate destination. Fast forward to a few years down the road, Alex has reached millionaire status, and his disciplined approach has set him on the path to retire comfortably at 65. Mark and Emily, on the other hand, find themselves in a state of financial ambiguity, having missed the opportunity to set clear objectives. So the lesson learned here is, millionaires aren't just daydreaming about wealth, they're mapping out a journey with purpose. Alex's story underscores the importance of having concrete financial goals, providing a roadmap to guide your financial decisions. So take a cue from these colleagues. Know where you want your dough to go, and let purpose drive your financial journey. Moving on to the next lesson, that is, your time is money. Ever wonder why millionaires seem to have the Midas touch with money? It's not magic. It's a dedication to investing time in planning. Picture this. Prodigious accumulators of wealth, pause, spend nearly twice as many hours per month on investment planning compared to their underaccumulator of wealth, UAW counterparts. Let's unravel the secret sauce of their success through their affirmations and actions. Pause, the financial champions agree with statements like, "I spend a lot of time planning my financial future. Usually, I have sufficient time to handle my investments properly. When it comes to the allocation of my time, I place the management of my assets before my other activities." On the flip side, UAWs, not so much. Now here's the interesting twist. You don't need a six-figure salary for planning to be your financial superhero. A survey of 854 middle-income workers by Danko and Stanley revealed a robust link between investment planning and wealth accumulation. It's like planting seeds for a future money tree. The more you plan, the more it grows. But this planning magic doesn't just happen spontaneously. According to the authors, most PAWs follow a disciplined planning schedule. Each week, each month, each year, they meticulously plan their investments. It's not about having endless free time. It's about making time for what truly matters. Picture this. The mastermind behind Amazon, Jeff Bezos, didn't become one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet by chance. Behind the scenes, he dedicated extensive time and effort to planning and strategizing, a trait shared by many prodigious accumulators of wealth, PAWs. In Bezos's journey from a garage-based startup to the e-commerce giant we know today, meticulous planning played a pivotal role. From the very beginning, he had a clear vision for the future, spending countless hours charting the course for Amazon's success. Bezos, akin to a PAW, embraced a disciplined planning schedule, ensuring that each week, month, and year was dedicated to the careful management of his business assets. On the flip side, consider his hypothetical counterpart. Let's call them under-planner Alex. Despite having a brilliant business idea, Alex neglects the planning aspect, relying solely on the initial spark of inspiration. The difference becomes evident over time. Bezos's Amazon thrives and expands globally, while under-planner Alex faces unforeseen challenges and struggles to sustain growth. Jeff Bezos' story illustrates the power of consistent and intentional planning. His success didn't emerge overnight, but was the result of a relentless commitment to managing assets effectively. So whether you're plotting the trajectory of a global empire or nurturing your personal wealth, take a cue from Bezos, invest time in planning, and watch your financial endeavors flourish. So the takeaway here is the path to wealth isn't just about earning big. It's about investing time in planning. Imagine it like tending to a garden. The more effort you put into planning and nurturing, the more bountiful your financial harvest will be. So if you want your money to bloom, make planning a regular part of your financial routine. Now let's talk about the next lesson in the book, which advises to choose your home wisely. When the money starts flowing, the allure of indulging in trendy luxuries and upscale dining can be tempting. Imagine your home as the cornerstone of your wealth-building journey. It's not just a place to hang your hat, but a key player in the game of financial success. According to the eye-opening insights from the Millionaire Next Door and Thomas Stanley's Stop Acting Rich, your choice of residence and how frequently you switch it up wield considerable influence over your ability to accumulate wealth. Here's the kicker. That seemingly unassuming family living next door might be the wealthy ones. Half of millionaires have been in the same house for over 2 decades. It turns out that stability and long-term commitment to a home contribute significantly to financial well-being. Now let's dive into the neighborhood effect. Thomas Stanley's wisdom goes like this. Your house and neighborhood choices have a colossal impact on your spending habits. If you opt for a high-price home in an exclusive community, you might find yourself spending more than you should. Living the glamorous lifestyle might seem appealing, but it can jeopardize your ability to save and build lasting wealth. It's like running on a treadmill, lots of effort, but you're not really getting anywhere. Stanley drops some stats to drive the point home. According to the author, 90% of millionaires live in homes valued below $1 million. Nearly a third live in homes valued at $300,000 or less. He also mentions, on average, millionaires have a mortgage that is less than 1/3 of the value of their homes. And another surprising but true stats reveals that over 67,000 millionaires choose to call mobile homes their abode. Now, if you're on the house hunting trail, here's Stanley's golden rule. The market value of your chosen home should be less than 3 times your household's total annual realized income. So the lesson here is simple. Your home isn't just a roof over your head. It's a financial decision that can shape your wealth journey. So think twice before chasing after the glitz and glamour of a high-priced residence. The real wealth-building magic often happens in a place you're happy to call home for the long haul. Now let's move to our next important lesson about money that no one ever taught you, that is, nothing is free. Anywhere in the world you go, today, cars symbolize more than just a mode of transportation. They are a symbol of status, independence, and freedom. It's a big-ticket purchase, second only to the house, making it a significant player in the financial game. However, according to the insights from the book, what a car fundamentally does, provide a means of transportation, often takes a back seat to its role as a status symbol. And you know what? I'm inclined to nod in agreement. Enter the fascinating world of car choices, where the tale of the frugal and the flamboyant unfolds. The book sheds light on under-accumulators of wealth, UAWs, who, in their pursuit of the latest and greatest, dedicate hours to researching and shopping for brand-new cars with all the bells and whistles. The catch? Most likely they're financing this extravagant ride. Now, let's take a spin with the prodigious accumulators of wealth. Pause. These financial champions approach car ownership with a different mindset. You won't catch them cruising in the newest luxury models. Nope, Paws opt for older, wiser choices. Vehicles a couple of years old, well-maintained, and not burdened with the hefty price tag of the latest models. It all boils down to priorities, where you choose to invest your time and resources. While UAWs may revel in the instant gratification of a brand new ride, Paws are playing the long game, prioritizing financial well-being over the allure of flashy, depreciating assets. So the takeaway is that your choice of wheels isn't just a matter of getting from point A to B. It's a financial decision that speaks volumes about your priorities. So, before you buckle up for that next car purchase, ask yourself, is it a need or a desire? The road to wealth might just be a well-chosen, practical ride away. Now let's talk about the next lesson of the Millionaire Next Door. That is, beware of your family wealth roller coaster. Imagine your family's financial journey as a roller coaster ride. and watch out for the twists and turns that can lead to generational wealth destruction. Thomas and Williams, financial storytellers extraordinaire, highlight a concerning pattern. Children raised in under-accumulators of wealth, UAEW, households often follow suit, riding the same economic roller coaster downhill. Picture this. The kids cruising through childhood in an environment where money lessons are scarce, grow up feeling entitled. The lifestyle they're accustomed to becomes an assumed birthright, and they expect to maintain it regardless of their future income. As these young adventurers leave the nest, their UAW parents don't just wave goodbye, they keep the financial assistance flowing, a phenomenon dubbed economic outpatient care, EOC. It's like a safety net that unintentionally sets the stage for passing on the UAW mentality. The grown-up kids continue living beyond their means. Parents keep helping. And with each generation, the roller coaster descends a little further. Now, let's take a look at the ride of generational wealth destruction. Picture the first generation as the thrill seekers, working hard, saving prodigiously, and showcasing the perfect example of prodigious accumulators of wealth. Pause. They pass on their wealth in the form of small businesses, setting the coaster in motion. The second generation steps in, working the family business but choosing different paths. They spend more, save less, and inadvertently start embracing the UAW lifestyle. The roller coaster takes a downturn. Enter the third generation, selling off what's left of the family fortune and accelerating towards UAW land. The coaster is losing altitude. Finally, the fourth generation brings the ride to an unsettling halt. Generational wealth destruction complete. They have little left, spend everything, and end up financially broke. The once thriving coaster now stands still, so the lesson for you is, your family's financial journey is like a roller coaster. Be mindful of the choices you make, and watch out for the downward spirals that can lead to generational wealth destruction. Break the cycle, embrace financial education, and ensure that your family coaster only climbs higher. All right, now let's move towards the next important lesson from the Millionaire Next Door, that is, marriage and money are a wealthy duo. While marriage should never be solely about financial gain, it turns out that the majority of wealthy individuals are happily married and stay committed to the same partner. Now, we're not trying to unravel the mysteries of 24-year-old Crystal Harris's engagement to 84-year-old Hugh Hefner. Love surely has its own reasons, perhaps even a fascination with his pipe collection. However, studies consistently reveal that married individuals tend to accumulate more wealth than their single or divorced counterparts. But here's the twist. It's not just about tying the knot. It's about choosing a life partner with the right financial mindset. In the world of millionaires, as observed by Danko and Stanley, the husband typically takes on the role of the main breadwinner and tends to be frugal. Yet here's the kicker. The wife is even more frugal. It's a financial harmony that's proven successful. As the authors emphasize, a couple cannot accumulate wealth if one of its members is a hyper-consumer. Meet Jake and Lily, a millionaire couple. Jake, the frugal breadwinner, thinks twice before splurging. But here's the surprise twist. Lily takes frugality to a whole new level. She can turn a coupon clipping spree into an Olympic event. It's like a tag team of thriftiness. Now, imagine if Lily had a hyper-consumer alter ego. The financial ship would be adrift, sailing toward the perilous shores of overspending. But no, this duo is on the same frugal wavelength. Their secret? A shared commitment to financial discipline, proving that in the magical world of wealth-building matrimony, it's not just about love, it's about finding a financial dance partner who knows all the right moves. In simpler terms, the secret sauce to financial success in marriage is a shared commitment to prudent financial habits. It's not about who earns more. It's about both partners embracing a frugal mindset and working together toward financial goals. While love is the foundation of a strong marriage, a shared commitment to financial discipline can pave the way for a wealthier future. So when it comes to marriage and money, remember that the right financial habits in a partnership can make all the difference in the journey toward financial success. So there you have it, the book summary of The Millionaire Next Door that will change your mindset about millionaires and accumulating wealth. Remember, with the right mindset and strategies, you can also become a millionaire in the coming years. By the way, you can enjoy any audiobook for free by clicking on the link below the video. You can also find a list of suggested books and where to buy them below. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. It is important to conduct thorough research and consult with financial professionals before making any investment decisions. The value of investments can fluctuate, and past performance is not indicative of future results. Always evaluate your risk tolerance and investment goals before allocating your capital. I recommend you watch the next video in our series. If you liked our content, share our video, hit the subscribe button, and share your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.